Sasa hapo kwa black tax ndo naweza taka Purity arudi, because Purity mentioned something that got me thinking. Initially tunafikirianga sisi wote black tax ni ile ya mother ya home, ile ya mzazi nyumbani. Wewe si utume hii mwezi hujatuma. Purity alinishangaza ama made it clear by saying black tax is any money that you give out. Any. Be it to a stranger pale nje umepeana. Umefunguliwa gate, ukaitishwa kitu kidogo. Umeenda mahali kazini yako akakwambia, that is black tax. So that is one thing I didn't know, and that's why I love having guests here, because my YouTube says a small girl who is learning and unlearning. Saseni, manze nimewa hata. Welcome back for Celeste's Reflection. It is this is our 15th episode. Yeah, I had to confirm. This is our 15th episode this year. So since we started our first episode this year on the 22nd of January, tumekuwa consistent. Clap for me. Okay, clap for us. So today what I'm doing is we are reflecting on how the episodes have been this year, 2025. Nakumbuka episode ya kwanza nikiwaambia please niombeeni nikuwe consistent. Aki niombeeni nisikwame. Aki niombeeni niweze. By the way, I am so proud of myself and for us, because today you are my guest. You, hapo kwa nyumba, wewe na mom na baba wenye wana watch. Today you're going to be my guest. So today what you're going to do, tuna reflect to episodes ni tumefanya, the 15 episodes so far that we've done this year. How have they been? Imekuwa aje? How was the discussion? Did it go south? How did guys receive it? So I'm going to have I'm having my notes. Hii mwaka nimekuanga na vitabu. I'm having my diary, and I'm also going to read some comments zenye mlikuwa mna comment, kenye mlikuwa mnasema. So yes, so in short, we are reflecting on how the episodes have been. And thank you so much by the way. Acha tu niseme, hiyo episode ya kwanza nikifanya, I think nilikuwa na silver button. I think nilikuwa nimefika 100k subscribers. Today, as I record this, I'm recording this on when? I'm recording this like a week too before EA. I'm at 122,000 subscribers. Clap for yourselves. Clap for yourselves. Nikisema clap, una clap hata kwa nyumba. Whatever you've done, just clap. So here's the thing. Baby, before nianze kureflect, acha niwaambie. So back in 2020, Celeste nako pale kwa nyumba, kumefungwa, kuna COVID. Nimekaa tu niko zile za, nimeenda kwa cereals. If wewe, kama wewe ni OG kwa hii channel, unaweza kumbuka hiyo episode ya kwanza. So nilienda kubuy cereals, ama nilienda kubuy nini, nikapata bei imepanda. Ati na the reason is ni juu kuna corona. So mwenye anauza akasema, hey, vitu ziko bei ghali juu ya corona. Ati kwa nini? Ati juu sasa vitu hazikuji. So mwenye akona product anaiuza at a high, like unaiuza pesa. I don't know what logic, I don't know what reasoning was that. Mimi sijui kama ili make sense. So nikakasirika. Acha niweke ipilo poa. Nikakasirika. Nikashindwa, corona haiko kwako peke yako. Yes, nilikuwa nasema hivyo kwa video. Corona haiko kwako peke yako. Corona iko kila mahali. Why are we not kind to people? Why are we not kind to everyone? Like, hatuendi job ni sawa. Sasa wewe mwenye uko na vitu zilikuwa zishaingia kabla kukuwe lockdown ama kukuwe shutdown, umeamua ku times 3 the price. Is it fair? It wasn't fair. It wasn't haikuwa ina sit nicely with me. I was feeling like hiyo ni kukuwa selfish. Hata ongezea kidogo, hata hatuna dosa unaongezea sahi ya nini. So I don't know if I was ranting, but I was just pouring out my thoughts. So nikarekodiwa na our not so expert. Then nikaona wait, akaniambia hisi tufungue YouTube channel yako Sele, uko unaekelea thoughts zako, uko una reflect pale kwa balcony. Even my house was not finished. Tulikuwa na rekodia kwa balcony, ilikuwa unfinished. Like haikuwa na rail, like nyumba iko imeisha. So nakumbuka alikuwa anamwambia kila saa akinirecord, chungo usianguke juu balcony haina rail. And that's how Celeste Reflection ikakam. Celeste Reflection ilikuwa tunarekodiwa kwa balcony for fun. Tukafungwa YouTube channel. Timo akaniambia ite reflection because kuna reflection. So I used to record on where there's a reflection. After that, I remember I went to some apartments, pia waliniita. It's been a journey like, and then last year tukaleta by the way on this YouTube channel. Hey, mkakuja mbio. Mpaka sahi na post episode ya Celeste napata niko na 20,000 views. Like 3 months later, I'm shocked. So let me just say I'm grateful. I am really grateful to everyone that subscribed. I am really grateful to you that tunes in on every Wednesday to watch Celeste Reflection. When I'm with a guest, when you're my guest, thank you so much for this fam. And that's why today we are going to be recapping some of the topics we've done this year. Na, wacheni tu niseme, mimi hata sikudhani ningefanya 15 episodes non-stop. Thank you so much to the team that's behind this. I don't do it alone. Niko na watu huko nyuma, so it's because of them. Team effort, tunangangana. Saa zingine niko zile za guy, sitafanya tena, wananiambia hapana tufanye hii. So thank you for everyone that is involved. So the first episode you did this year was me bringing you up to speed. So hiyo ilikuwa tu nikiwaambia kwa nini nilipotea. Na nikamaliza na kuambia mniombe nikuwe consistent, and thank you so much for maombi zenu. 15 weeks later, kila wiki kumekuwa na episode. Then the next episode I remember was clarifying your purpose. Tulifanya na coach, tulikuwa na a life coach wa Jogo. Akakuja akatuelezea. And I remember the one thing when she said, there are people who are in offices ama are in jobs that they don't love them. Like unaamkanga kila siku ukifikiria, oh my God, naenda kwa ile ofisi. But because hauna option, unaenda tu. So I remember her akisema, you need to align with your purpose. Like, what are you doing in this life? Do you feel does it make you feel fulfilled? Like kunako ka feeling ka fulfillment unasikianga. Manze leo nilienda nikapiga Celeste Reflection episode 15. Nikapata comments zangu 20 mzuri safi. Because even if one person like watches this episode, I think for me, okay, not watching, even if one person relates ama resonates ama finds help to something from this episode that I do, for me it's a win. So Wajogo, after that I remember akaniambia Kisele, your people came in, watu wengi, like a few weeks ago alikuwa na a free life coaching seminar that was happening in Tao. So she was like, hey, your people came in, your people were so many, thank you so much, watu wali reach out, and it feels nice. Guest akiniambia Kisele, by the way, asanti. Hata mimi nakuja nakwambia hata wewe viewer wangu, audience wangu wa leo, guest wangu wa leo, asanti sana. So we did that early this year. Ndo mwaka ikianza, zile goals ulikuwa umeandika January, umake sure zina align na purpose yako in life. Usisonge sana, huko October unakumbuka, at least it's like a community I'm having, so we get to help each other. Tunaekelea episode leo, tuna discuss, tuna share topics, if they resonate with you, they make me feel very nice. Then after that we did another episode ya finances. Remember again, ni Q1, it was Q1. So lazima to recap. Juu nimeweka goals za hii mwaka, pesa naenda kutumia aje. We brought in purity. Yeah, purity for finances. Where we were discussing whether is it good debt or is it bad debt. Finances generally. Na nakumbuka, one thing I remember with this episode is nilipost teaser Instagram. Kidogo napatana na hiyo teaser SPM buzz. Nimekelea TikTok. Narudi napata TikTok yangu iko 100,000 views on a teaser ya Celeste Reflection. I'm like, wait, kwani nilikuwa nimekaa vibaya? Ama nilikuwa na nini kwa uso? Like, I'm like, all these views ni nini? Ama ni nywele yangu ilikuwa inatokana? Only to see that kuna part alisema, millennials, we are the last people who are going to be taking care of our parents. Gen Zs hawatafanya hiyo nonsense. Well, is it nonsense? No. Gen Zs hawatafanya hiyo kitu. I'm sorry. Gen Zs hawatafanya hiyo kitu. So, ilikuwa, I love the conversation it sparked, because everyone was like, mimi am a Gen Z, I'm going to take care of my parents. Mimi am a millennial, I'm not going to take care of... So, everybody had their opinion on what she said, which is a good thing, because sasa tunataka hiyo conversation ya finances. Tuonge. You, hapo kwa nyumba, will you take care of your mom? If yes, it's okay. But nataka sana, I think if there's one thing I want us to do next, tukisonga mwaka, is if Purity is going to come back to discuss black tax, because I remember when she mentioned she goes by this rule for 50, 30, 10, 10. Yes. 50. So when you receive your salary, alisema be it 10k, be it 50k, be it a million. Ukikuja kwake akuguide, atakupatia hiyo, atakwambia go with the rule for 50, 30, 10, 10. 50 ni bills that must be paid. So please use half of your salary ama half of your income to pay your bills. KRA lazima walipwe, taxes zilipwe, shule ilipwe, rent ilipwe. Like 50 of that, fanya bills. 30 alisema to save. Yes, alisema 30 save. And because alisema kitambo ilikuanga 20, but right now amesema tufanye 30 juu vitu zinapanda pay. And then 10 on black tax. Sasa hapo kwa black tax ndo naweza taka Purity arudi, because Purity mentioned something that got me thinking. Initially tunafikirianga sisi wote black tax ni ile ya mother ya home, ile ya mzazi nyumbani. Wewe si utume hii mwezi hujatuma. Purity alinishangaza ama made it clear by saying black tax is any money that you give out. Any. Be it to a stranger pale nje umepeana. Umefunguliwa gate, ukaitishwa kitu kidogo. Umeenda mahali kazini yako akakwambia, that is black tax. So that is one thing I didn't know. And that's why I love having guests here, because my YouTube says a small girl who is learning and unlearning. So every day we learn new things, we unlearn things that we thought, like me, I thought black tax tu ni wazazi peke. I didn't know any little money that unapeananga, hiyo yote ni black tax. So that conversation ilinijaa sana, na sidhani tume explore finances kabisa. So I'd love to have hata mtu mwingine wa finances to come to discuss to finances, because there's something she also mentioned. Akasema people think that getting money is hard, but the real thing is knowing how to handle. Na nishaisikia tena I think na ule wa Mr. Waithaka Centonomy. So looking for money isn't hard as keeping that money. You know? Si tunafikiria mazeni nimeamka leo nimeenda kutafuta kibarua, kutafuta si ngumu kama kujua kutunza hiyo pesa yako. So unaweza kuwa unatafutanga kila siku unaeka do, na mimi najiongelesha hapo. Mimi hapo kwa kutunza niko hapo. Kutunza pesa ni kama niko na shida. So yeah, that was our conversation that I really enjoyed with Purity. Thank you Purity for coming. Then after that I think tukaingia Valentine's. Yes, Valentine's we were with Curtis. Curtis is a content creator and I love Curtis. By the way, this year I think that's the only guy we've hosted. Yeah, the only gentleman I've had. Sisemi sitaki gentlemen. I want, please gentlemen, please come. I want you all come tuongee, be my guest. So Curtis tulikuwa tunaongelelea about healthy relationships. Yes. And nilipenda venye alikuwa very honest, very open pia. Alisema tu vizuri. Si lazima Valentine's uniletee maua, but at least put in some effort. For him, he said, I believe love is for me to feel like this person loves me, ama for you to say you love someone, you must sacrifice something. So you don't have to buy me flowers, but at least wacha tu nione ka effort, wacha tu nione tu kitu umenifanyia. And I was shocked that people were like, Celestine, kumbe unajua Curtis? I'm like, guys, we're in the same industry. Ndakosaje kumjua? I admire what they do with the wife. I really love how authentic they are. Like, your story ya kuongelea relationships haikuangi rahisi, because we know how relationships are, but I love how open they are with his family. And we were discussing some common challenges about couples. Nakumbuka nikimuuliza, posting your spouse ama your better half ama your person on social media, does it mean that you're in love ama nini? Ama akikosa kunipost Valentine's Day. Na kuna kitu alisema Curtis, alisema zingine, okay, let me not quote, but I remember he tried saying something like, if napatiwa maua na mpoa wangu and I feel the need to post and say alinipea, like the world must know nilipewa maua leo, like then there's a problem. And I remember nilikubali kabisa. But then juzi kuna kitu niliona mahali, it was saying that person was saying, my fear is living this life and later on discovering that I have been living in fear, social media and online and digital, something like that. Like everything that I do in life is being dictated by the social media, ama the outside world, ama the digital. Unakumbuka tu kitambo bila hizi vitu zote mapenzi ingekuwa tu sawa tupatane Uhuru Park. Hakukuwa na mtu angetuuliza kwa nini mlienda Uhuru Park. So sai doing things because I fear people will judge me, people will ask me why did I do this. Like I'm not living my life fully. Nafanya kitu nikijuliza lakini mtu akiniona. So I saw that thing the other day and I'm like, most of us I think we are living in that fear. I'd love to be like nikuwe tu less, unajua tu, okay, sisemi mimi nasema but naweza taka sile tu akwe tu in a free space, but ni kama unaona utakuwa judged, the society, you know. Yeah, niliona hiyo real juicy. Anyway, the next episode we did is I did a solo episode where I was sharing things that I've learned as I grow, and allow me to share some comments. So nilishare things that I learned as I grow. Na kuna watu walishare zao and ilikuwa inanijazz because that's the whole point. I sit here talking, it feels like I'm alone, but when you comment ama when you the viewer says something, then I'm like, it's nice to know that someone else also thinks the same, ama someone else may also learn the same. Kuna a gentleman by the name Kevin Kimutai 5512 alicomment akasema, hii comment ilinibamba. I have learned that God is sovereign. Thus, there is need for me having full trust in God more than myself. His sovereignty surpasses my understanding. His will always come to pass. No need to worry about things that are out of my control. Kevin Kimutai, thank you so much. Like most of the times we find ourselves worrying. Na mimi nakumbuka kitambo nikijiuliza, mama yangu anaomba sana. Kumbe ningekuja kuomba sana kama mama yangu. Because you get to a point where you're like, manze tu, hata hii ni Mungu tu ataweza. Like if you understand that his will always come to pass. So Kevin hapo nilifurahia sana na hiyo comment. Na kuna mwingine anaitwa Deno Phenomenal, and I'm loving that gents are watching Celeste Reflection. Gentlemen are watching Celeste Reflection. I learned that on that life doesn't follow a specific timeline. The youths really need to hear that because most of us succumb to a lot of pressure in this social media era, and thank you Sele for this. And akanipatia two hearts twingi. Thank you so much, Deno Phenomenal. So easy comments zo ufanya na feel I'm not in this space alone, because we all feel this pressure at 20 years I need to be driving, at 18 maliza form 4, hata 20 ujaingia university. Ni sawa, there are those who are doing it, but wacha pressure. Life yako, timeline yako ni yako na yako specifically to you. Let me read another comment from Manucho -OC4. Alisema value loyalty above everything else in this is what I have learned. Value loyalty. Let me tell you, I think hiyo siku sana but mimi nimekubaliana na Manu. If you can get someone who is loyal to you, like, which is rare, please value that. Si rahisi kabisa. Yes, so those are some of the comments that ziko mingi but sitasoma zote, but thank you so much for engaging with me. Then after that we did another episode that is very close to my heart. Juggling roles as a woman. Ilikuwa balancing motherhood and career. Our guest was Karen. I think I love topics za kuanga na motherhood because najua niko na audience wengi who kinda my age, like tuko age group moja ama tuko in the same, we are battling the same challenges, either a new mom ama a mom ama tuko tu hapo. So hiyo episode na Karen, nakumbuka Karen akisema venye she was a HR, now akisema venye there are some companies where they go to close these big deals on Sunday after church, wameenda kucheza golf. Nikikasirika nikisema Sunday ndo siku mimi nimeamua please let me be with my kids Because Monday to Saturday siko. Then nyi mnaamua kwenda kufunga hii deal kubwa. Then Monday during the status meeting, you're like, oh, we already passed that. We already... I'm like, wait, where was I? So how some of these jobs ama these places we are working in, ni kama women bado hawatujali, ama let me just say they don't sit down and think, hii time tunaenda kufanya hivi, huyu mwenye ako kwa hii position ni mama, ako na watoto, leo hawezi patikana. They don't even consider this gender of ours. But then the comments were really, I think the comments were the most, watu hapo waliongea nikasema here. So like Mercy Candy alisema, Mercy Candy said, personally, I quit my job last year, April, to take care of my baby. And let me tell you, it's the best decision I have ever made. Are there days when I feel like my career is stagnating and desire to have my own money? Of course there are. But I am reminded that being a mother is more fulfilling. Seeing how my daughter is growing fills me with great joy. I am still hopeful to get back my career. However, for now, I seek to be faithful in nurturing my baby. This was truly a wholesome conversation. Thank you, Sele. So, tukiwa wawili hapa, inaweza kaa, ama ni sisi tu wawili mimi na Karen. But tukipost tukiona watu kama Mercy Candy anasema amequit kazi, because women are going through so much. And Karen told us, remember that as much as unatafuta goals za nime move two positions higher in my office, even you becoming that mom is another achievement. But most of the times you don't see it as an achievement, because umepata mtoto huko kwa ofisi, unaambia utawezana na hiyo kazi, itabidi sijui tupatie nani hiyo position. But you as the mom, tell yourself that, you know what, this is another job, ama this is another sector that I'm also doing so well. So it doesn't have to be in the office always. Hata hapo kwa nyumba unaweza jiambia, cheki, sahi kanatembea, nimemaliza, you know. Then there was someone else who said, Lois Realtor 67. Hii ilikuwa ya mama, so I understand if I don't meet Kevin. Thank you for this episode, Sele. Actually, I don't know if this title should be Balancing Career and Motherhood, because what has stood out is how mothers are superheroes. Working 2 full-time jobs at home and work, and we still deliver. Imagine. Because motherhood ni 360. Usiku mchana. Kanaweza itana usiku kakikoa. Kanaweza gonjeka usiku. Hii job ingine boss wako anataka bado udeliver hata kama uko maternity. I don't expect to hear, my kid was sick at night, that's why I didn't. We don't need excuses from your kids. In fact, ukianza kusema excuses za watoto wako, utakwambia basi, you choose. Enda ukuwe na watoto wako, ama ukuje ufanye kazi. So, the comments were really great. And mothers, you're superheroes. Venye tu, amesema, you people are doing a good job. The next one was the things I shared as a mom. Kuna hiyo episode I think so far that's my most viewed episode in this 15 episode, guys. I discussed on the things I've learned as a mother. Ni kama tu ukiguza neno mother, ni kama unafunguanga kidonda kwa mama. There's an episode I did, I think hii nilifanya huko mwanzo, nilikuwa nimesahau, where I shared lessons I have learned and unlearned, motherhood edition, so as a mom. And this is my most viewed episode in the last 15 episodes I've done this year. I think wamama tunaweza andika vitabu. So I was saying, there are things that utaambiwa, but until you're in it, tutakuja baby shower, tukuambia, unajua utalala, lakini you listen, utasikia, but until you're in it, ndo zinaanzanga ku make sense. So nakumbuka nikisema, kuna hizo vitu naambiangwa na mtu, ati usimfunze mkono, usishike huyo mtoto sana, atazoea mkono yako mpaka ukimwachia mtu. But najiuliza, atakosaje kuzoea mkono yangu na mimi ndo namnyonyesha. 24/7 I'm here. 24/7 I'm a new, like lazima nimnyonyeshe, so atazoea mkono lazima. So there are things utalan, utasikia, zingine utajionea. So until you're in it, that's when you get to understand. And the comments were many in this one. Lynette Havugwi 209. I hope nimesema hiyo jina vizuri. Lynette alisema, nililea my kids na juala. Yes, juala. Juu sikuwa na afford hata suruali ya mkojo ya 30 bob, ile ya paper. Na si wamegrow. Siku hizi hadi najichuna. Now they are 20 years, 17 and 12. Alone, raising them since alone raising them. I think alisahau kuweka haiki, yeah. Nashukuru Mungu juu yeye ndo baba yetu. So Lynette, there's somewhere I had said these kids will automatically grow. Hata ule mwenye ulelewa kwa street you grow. So Lynette is exactly telling us the same. Yeah, alilewa wake na juala. Juala is paper bag. And now they are 20 years, 17 years and 12. Na anasema Mungu ndio baba yao, ndio baba yetu. So you see, so when I remember saying it's their parents ni watatu, you, the dad and God. Because there are things hata ukisema sitaki mtoto wangu afanywe, hauwezi control. Ukimpeleka shule mpya, hawamjui, hawamshughulikii, you know, hapo umeachia God. Another one akasema Lila Shami akasema, guys, I'm a new mom. Mbona hamkunipea memo? First 3 weeks nimelia na mtoto. But days are getting better. Now that's the best part. It always gets better. Mtalia, kutakuwa sijui na we didn't sleep, but it will get better automatically. Hata sisi tulikuwa watoto one day and here we are. Mwingine akasema, I'm a new subscriber, anaitwa Betty. Batila Wanjiko. Mwingine Batila akasema, I'm a new subscriber. Thank you so much, Batila. And thank you so much for the new subscribers as well. Thank you from a young mom perspective, a university mom. I am grateful. She's in university. I am grateful I came across this. It's so helpful. At least now I know it's normal. It's okay for motherhood. It's different for everyone in each person's way. Batila Wanjiko, well done. It will get better. Venye tu Lynette amesema, it gets better a day at a time. Mwingine akasema, Beth wa Maitha akasema, this came just in time. I am a mom of 2 boys. 5 years old and 6 months old, and I needed to get out and breathe. Please get out and breathe. It is only you who can do that for yourself. Hakuna mtu atakuja akubeba hivi, akupeleke nje. Take a walk, take a stroll and come back later. The kids will be okay. Mwingine anaitwa Maureen Sunday akasema, thank you Sele for sharing. So genuine and caring of you. Key thing I've learned as a mom pia ni manze, it comes with a certain grace yenye siwezi explain. Hiyo grace sikuwa nayo in my 20s kabisa. For sure things align somehow no matter what. Hapo kwa baby weight nimejichekelea tu. Baby weight will come and it will go, okay? So comments zilikuwa mingi, and guys, thank you so much for engaging. I love it nikiekelea episode na napata to comments. At least na nisho I'm not talking alone. Then recently we did with International Women's Day, nikaenda Mass Intimates where I gave a talk. Let me tell you guys, mnaweza kuwa mnananga hapa kila Wednesday, but let me tell you, it is not easy. Unakanga hapo unatetemeka hivi kidogo, unajikusanya, unaambiwa you okay, Sele uko sawa. Every Wednesday, hizo 15 episodes every day, unakuanga ukitetemeka hivi. Anyway, nikaenda nikaongelesha wasichana huko. It was a first of many, so the ladies were young, 18 to 26 year old, and it was nice. Nilifeel poa, nime align with my purpose. Yeah, I felt like I have shared what I've learned so far physically to people. Hivi na hivi. Yeah. Then later we've done, recently we did with autism. So this month now, today is the last day of April. Today is 30th April. So recently this month is Autism Awareness Month. So we had a guest, Martha, and hey. So Martha got to share some very eye-opening points about autism. Kusema tu kweli, tusema sio tunajua kila kitu, tuna learn. So Martha akatuambia autism is not a disability. It is not. But to that extent, yenye mtu yataweza kufanya kitu because of autism, then we can say It is. So kuna mtoto atakuwa na autism na ako poa kabisa, yeye hata hataki kukuwa na teacher kwa class kando yake. Ako sawa. Then that kid is okay. Ni ile mild, it has levels. Alisema it has levels. So Martha got to share some points, akatu encourage, akatuambia things that people should do. Like, let us be kind to these people. Because unaweza pata na msee kwa ofisi ni mtu mzima but huwezi jua ako autistic ama ako, you know? Then after autism, and I'm lucky because after that we got a parent who has a kid. Akakuja naye kutupatia story yake, which you all watched. Then we also had Rose. This year, the longest episode I have ever done was that one for Rose. It was Hope After Loss. Rose akashare story yake, and unajua tu sema social media ni mbaya, but kwa hiyo story ya Rose tulisema yenyewe social media ni poa. So it depends. Kuna mtu anasema social media ni mbaya, nilihakiwa, nilipatana na mkora akanidanganya kuna kazi, you know. Hizo stories za by the way usikia. But story ya Rose was alipatana na daktari, alipatana na mtu akaamua kumsaidia. Now she has a bundle of joy after losing 2. So that has been it, guys. I'm reflecting on all the episodes we've done this year, and I feel like we are headed in the right direction. Nyinyi ndo mnani fuel, nyinyi ndo mnanipatia moral. Manze mkiendelea kunishikilia hivyo hii Nairobi, nitaomoka mbaya. Like I post, muna share, uko TikTok kuna comments, Facebook kuna engagement. Hata kama ni wawili tuna engage now, I feel so good. I feel like I am living a life of purpose. I am coming here, I am talking to people that I don't have here physically, but later on after I post, wanna engage na mimi. Thank you so much, guys. We are entering a new month tomorrow. Wait, kesho ni Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Tomorrow is 1st May. Happy Labor Day to you all. Najua mko na kasherehe. So enjoy, na kama hata mna sherehe, pumzika. Ndio ile wiki ingine tukirudi kwa ofisi, ndio Tuesday, ndio Monday ukirudi kwa ofisi, uko fiti, okay? So thank you so much, guys. We are entering into the next 15 episodes. I'm hoping they're going to be amazing as these ones have been. I'm hoping we are going to learn. I'm hoping we are going to get guests that watakuja tu watu impact, watu change mindsets zetu, watu inspire, watu encourage. Because sahi najua tuliandika goals za January, ni April, ni May kesho, uko like, mi acha ningoje 2026. Yeah, so guys, we keep on seeing you every Wednesday. Tupatane hapa every Wednesday. Keep on watching, keep on commenting. And yes, if you want to reach out, if you want to come be my guest, the email is thecelestindinda@gmail.com. Please come be my guest. 122 subscribers. Bye-bye. Have a lovely, lovely week. See you next time for our next episode. Bye.